History behind the Queen Alexandra's kokoshnik Tiara. Queen Alexandra's story is truly enchanting, especially her journey from a Danish royal to the longest-serving Princess of Wales, and later a trend-setting queen consort. She had a collection of stunning jewelry, and one of her most iconic pieces was the diamond kokoshnik Tiara. The tiara itself was initially crafted with 77 graduated diamond bars, which could actually be detached and worn as a necklace. This versatility made it even more desirable and unique. When Alexandra received this magnificent piece, it became an instant favorite. One of Alexandra's most memorable appearances with the diamond kokoshnik Tiara was at the wedding of her son, the Duke of York, and Princess May of Teck in 1893. Following Queen Alexandra's passing in 1925, the tiara passed to her daughter-in-law, Queen Mary. Known for her love of jewels, Queen Mary proudly wore the tiara in a series of portraits taken in 1934 by Hay Wrightson. Queen Mary gifted this tiara to her granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II, who was on the cusp of her coronation in 1953. The tiara made its debut with the new queen during her Commonwealth tour in 1954, appearing at events like the state opening of Parliament in New Zealand and Australia. As the years went by, the kokoshnik tiara became a staple for significant state visits. It was reserved for important occasions, symbolizing the highest level of royal elegance. Queen Elizabeth wore it for a series of events, including visits to Sweden, Denmark, Portugal, and the United States. Notably, she donned the tiara for a banquet at the Royal Hospital in Chelsea in 1956 and during state visits to Germany and the Netherlands in the late 1950s. In the 1960s, the tiara continued to shine at prestigious events. Queen Elizabeth wore it for a visit to India, a tour of Pakistan, and a state visit to Iran. Throughout the 1970s, she wore it for her Captain Cook Bicentenary Tour, a state visit to Thailand, and other notable events. It was a natural choice for celebrations marking her Silver Jubilee, enhancing her regal look during her many public appearances. By the 1980s, Queen Alexandra's kokoshnik tiara had become a symbol of continuity, especially as it was worn for the British state visit to Norway and a return banquet at Claridge's Hotel during the Saudi state visit. The tiara became a rare but precious sight in the 1990s, making appearances at significant events. One of its last iconic images is in a portrait from the Queen's Diamond Jubilee in 2012, capturing its timeless beauty. When Queen Elizabeth II passed away, this tiara was inherited by her daughter-in-law, Queen Camilla. With Queen Camilla now taking on the mantle of many of Queen Elizabeth's iconic jewels, the diamond kokoshnik tiara is expected to reappear soon, carrying forward its grand legacy into a new generation. This tiara, with its intricate design and deeply rooted connections to family, history, and tradition, remains one of the most cherished and awe-inspiring jewels in the British royal collection.